Welcome to Grey County, a vast region spanning over 4,500 square kilometers. Here we cultivate more than food. We nurture stories, flavors, and connections. From wine, ciders, and beer to aquaculture and livestock, let's gather in Grey and savor the taste of community. The Gate makes Mediterranean cuisine in Flesherton using local ingredients, and it's also the new home of a highly celebrated Canadian chef. Jonathan, welcome to Rocklands Market.
Thank you.
Why did you pick Grey County? I mean, you could go anywhere at this point of your career.
There's a connection to the place, the connection to the community. We've been supported so well. It's hard to put into words. I've never felt so comfortable.
I see your dishes using a lot of fresh produce.
Yeah, I'd say 40% of our produce is actually coming from our neighbors in Beaver Valley.
So tell me about the trout.
It's so nice and the flavor is so direct. It's an amazing product to have up here.
Springhills Fish is a second-generation Hanover business producing farmed rainbow trout and Arctic char. They track their products from farm to fork and are eco-certified. Together, these two show refined craft work. RJ and Arlen, welcome to Rocklands Market. Do you think that you could do this operation as effectively outside of Grey County?
No.
Why?
From a pure geography perspective, there's a lot of water in Grey County.
Our home farm, for example, has been in operation for 30 years. The river around it that feeds the farm and flows out of the farm is one of the healthiest in Grey County.
We have that. But from a community point of view, during the pandemic, which was a really tough time, I think, for a lot of businesses, it took us just telling the local community that we had fish and that we'd willingly drop it off. And it was Grey County that exploded for us.
Now the brand has turned into something that is delivering to 1,500 homes and businesses each month.
How many rainbow trout do you sell in a year?
Just over 5 million.
5 million?
So we raise our big food fish for our Springhills brand, but we're also contributing about 3 million to other farms across Canada that are raising rainbow trout.
What are we making here today?
Trout Ballantine from Springhills Farm with a celery and pistachio salad and a tiny bit of whipped ricotta.
How do we start?
We'll get a little bit of our celery here.
Beautiful. What goes next?
Next now is the pistachios.
Perfect.
Next, what we want to do is just pop in a few celery leaves.
Nice. It needs some dressing, yeah?
For sure.
And what's in that?
What we have in this here is we've got a bit of grain mustard, garlic, olive oil, pistachio oil, and finished with a tiny bit of cider vinegar.
Nice. Okay. Those roulades look beautiful.
The trout's just been lightly cured with some salt, chili powder, and a bit of sugar. And then we've wrapped it and cooked it gently in tarragon chives and parsley.
Gosh, that's gonna be ridiculous. But I noticed you picked up a brush. What's that about?
Given that we're in apple country, we've done a cider reduction.
Beautiful. And what else here? Got some little micro sprouts.
We've got some chervil and some marigolds and a tiny bit of micro basil.
I mean, it looks beautiful, but there's a lonely little bottle here that we have yet to touch.
The lonely little bottle is pistachio oil, which is going to tie it all together.
I'm very excited about this dish.
Oh, thank you very much. We've been supported so well, and I think there's something inspiring here that makes me want to do better.
How does it feel to know that 95% of all the rainbow trout in Ontario is coming from your farm?
It has been an incredible ride.
I don't even know how we would have done that in a place different than Grey County.
Gather in Grey and savor the taste of community. Discover more Gather videos and learn more about Grey County at GatheringGrey.ca.